Good evening, you are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos receives a written message from the custodian of the two holy mosques handed over to His Excellency, the Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court. The greetings of the Bahraini leadership to His Majesty the Sultan are conveyed by His Excellency, the Bahraini Speaker of the Council of Representatives, where he was received by His Highness Syed Fahd. And a seminar on Falajas and Iski in Sultan Qaboos University highlights Falaj al-Maliki, which was awarded UNESCO World Heritage status. Those were the headlines, now the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos received a written message from the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, related to the bilateral relations between the two countries and ways to enhance them. The message was handed over to His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Halal Abu Saidi, Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court, when he received in his office His Excellency Eid bin Mohammed Al Thaqafi, Saudi Arabia's ambassador accredited to the Sultanate. His Highness Syed Fahd bin Mahmoud Al Said, Deputy Prime Minister for the Council of Ministers, received today His Excellency Ahmed bin Ibrahim Al Mullah, Speaker of the Council of Representatives in Bahrain, where he conveyed the Bahraini leadership's greetings to His Majesty the Sultan and the Omani people of further progress and prosperity. After welcoming the guest and his accompanying delegation, His Highness reviewed the deep-rooted brotherly relations between both countries and cooperation aspects in various fields. Their meeting also focused on the Shura March in the Sultanate and its role in sustainable development in the country. They further discuss aspects of existing cooperation between both sides, as well as the latest updates in the region, in addition to matters of common concern. His Excellency, the Speaker of the Council of Representatives in Bahrain, expressed his pride along with his delegation on this visit, while hailing the renaissance of Oman under the wise leadership of His Majesty. The meeting was attended by Their Excellencies Khalid bin Halal Al Mawali, Chairman of the Shura Council, Engineer Mohammed bin Abu Bakr Al Qassani, Deputy Chairman of the Shura Council, and Dr. Juma bin Ahmed Al Kabi, Ambassador of Bahrain to the Sultanate. The guest was also received by His Excellency Dr. Yahya bin Mahfoud Al Manthri, Chairman of the State Council. Both parties discussed means to boost the bilateral relations and parliamentary cooperation between the two councils. His Excellency, the State Council Chairman, reiterated the importance of the deep-rooted brotherly ties between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Excellency Ahmed bin Ibrahim Al Mullah, Speaker of the Council of Representatives, commended the wise vision and leadership of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos on the prosperity and development in various fields across the Sultanate of Oman. He also stressed the Sultanate's effort in promoting peace and stability in the region. At the conclusion of the Food Safety and Municipal Work Conference held in Muscat, the participants forwarded a cable of thanks to His Majesty the Sultan. In the cable, they expressed their gratitude to the Sultanate on hosting this conference, as well as the warm welcome they received in the country. They also praised the Sultanate's role in encouraging scientific research to exchange expertise and experiences in related fields. They ended their cable by praying to the Almighty Allah to protect His Majesty and grant him good health and long life, and for the Omani people further progress and prosperity. Still to come in our news bulletin. The Walayas of Bala and Al Hamra are witnessing the harvest season of Omani garlic crop. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. Residents of Duma celebrated after Russia said Syrian government forces had taken full control of the eastern Ghouta city. The Russian Defense Ministry said Russian military police have also been deployed there. Syrian President Bashar Assad said Western threats to strike his country after a suspected chemical attack in Duma are based on lies and seek to undermine his forces' recent advances near Damascus. The US and its allies threatened military action after the alleged gas attack by government forces over the weekend that Syrian opposition activists and medics say killed more than 40 people. The Syrian government has denied the allegations. The Taliban stormed a government compound in central Afghanistan early today, triggering an hours-long gun battle that killed 15, including 3 top local officials, before they drove Afghan forces out. The blistering attack in the Kuja Omari district was the largest insurgent assault in Ghazni province, which is now largely under Taliban control. The Taliban planted mines to prevent government reinforcements from coming to help and quickly took responsibility for the attack. The province of Ghazni is located south of Kabul province, the seat of the country's capital, Kabul, and lies along a key route. The deputy police chief also said 45 Taliban were killed and 8 members of the Afghan security forces were wounded. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia today met Spanish King Felipe VI in Madrid. Mohammed bin Salman is on an official visit to longtime commercial ally Spain. He is also due to attend a banquet with King Philippe and Queen Letizia before meeting Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy and Defence Minister Maria Dolores de Cospedal. The 32-year-old heir to the Saudi throne and Rajoy was scheduled to preside over the signing of bilateral agreements. Now for some more local news. In cooperation between Sohar University, Grace and Oman Oil Refineries and Petroleum Industries, the recently established Grace Labs for Material Description and Evaluation put the Sultanate in the lead in the Middle East and third internationally after USA and Germany in the field of chemical catalyst analysis and assessment. With a value of $3.5 million, the state-of-the-art Grace Labs are serving companies and the research community both at the local and regional levels. Sohar University students are now engaging in research and diagnostic assessments of samples provided by these companies, which opens further job opportunities and room for more specialised expertise in this field. In order to embody the historical message of the Jewel of Muscat ship in linking the East with the West through trade via the Silk Road, a model for the ship was launched in Muscat. It came to highlight the seafaring legacy of Omani people and cooperation relations with different nations in the world. It also came to embody their expertise in building various types of ships over the ages. Earlier in 2010, the Jewel of Muscat reached Singapore carrying the message of love and friendship, as did many Omani ships in the past, to all parts of the world. An exact copy will be displayed at Al Mouj Muscat as a tourist destination to shed light on the deep-rooted history of Oman and the determination of its people. Under the auspices of His Excellency Abdulaziz bin Mohammed Al Rawas, Advisor to His Majesty for Cultural Affairs, a seminar on villages in Izki was organised in Sultan Qaboos University.
In cooperation with Sultan Qaboos University and Izki Cultural Forum, the Falages 2 Sessions Seminar was held this morning at Sultan Qaboos University with 6 research papers presented by professors and specialists.
A Falaj system is important in Oman, and in Izki we have an ancient and very important and long Falaj system. And one of the most example actually is Falaj al-Malki. Falaj al-Malki, actually it is unique in its engineering, so therefore we brought unique researchers to share their findings with all the public about what we can do and help to maintain this Falaj.
Falaj al-Malki is one of the 5 Omani aflaj inscribed in the World Heritage List in the year 2006.
ISKI third symposium is one of the very important symposium in Oman, which covers the most important heritage areas around all Oman cities.
The third ISKI Culture Gathering is focusing this year on ISKI heritage, and the events will continue through the week. And we tried this year as the organizing committee to serve all people classes in ISKI.
The recognition of this traditional water delivery system, which came into existence as far back as 2,000 years ago, as international landmarks highlight the outstanding contribution of Omani engineering to irrigation, agricultural and development human settlements, and traditional management system, among other civilizations. Falaj Malki is one of the oldest aflaj in Oman. It's said to be named by Malik bin Fahd. Abdullah bin Ahmed al-Rubai, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat.
Searching for food, birds migrate from cold northern areas to warm areas in the south at wetlands in the Governorate of Worcester, which is a destination for great numbers of migrating birds. To record these birds and identify their locations, experts from the World Wetlands Organization in the Netherlands, in cooperation with the Ministry of Environment and Climate Affairs, conducted bird survey programs during the spring season. The wetlands in the Governorate of Worcester were declared a natural reserve as per a royal decree issued in 2014. The lands are considered as among the best global places for birds during their migration to African and European continents. Al Batana International School in the Wilayah of Sahar opened its new expansion to accommodate around 550 male and female students. It is one of 3 approved schools which apply the International Baccalaureate program in the Sultanate. It provides a unique educational environment through its state-of-the-art classrooms and advanced laboratories, in addition to outside class activities that instill in students the values of culture, arts and environment. More than 310 students are studying currently in the school from 37 countries. The inauguration ceremony of the expansion of the school was presided over by His Excellency Mohammed bin Mahoun Al Mamri, the State Advisor. Garlic farmers in many villages in the wilayas of Bala and Al Hamra are keen to cultivate the crop, which is characterized by its abundance. The cameras went to a number of farms and recorded some of the harvest season scenes and ways of preserving this crop. More details in the following report by Salah bin Khalfan Al Rabi.
The sound of the shovel in the hands of the Omani farmer narrates the story of harvesting the garlic crop at this time of the year. The land was generous, and therefore the crop was plentiful in the village of Dar al-Uqur in Jabal Shams in the Wilaya of Al-Hamra, as well as in Bani Subh village and other villages around this Wilaya.
We start planting garlic from mid-September onwards, and the harvest period starts from the beginning of April.
In the village of Ghamr and other villages of the Wilaya of Bahla, the farmers reap the garlic and then sell it in the local markets.
We sell this product at many markets like Al-Hamra, Nazwa, Bahla, and sometimes in Sinau and Ibri.
The product of garlic, alhamdulillah, is quite good, and the price is within the reach of all, and it is set at 5 Omani riyals per kilo.
Farmers pay great attention to the crop. These farmers are supported by the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries Wealth to increase the cultivation areas due to the fact that there is a good revenue from this product. After the harvest period, the farmers store the garlic in suitable places to preserve its characteristics until the time for planting it again in the next season. For the Sultanate of Oman Television English News, صالح بن خلفان الرحبي, الداخلية, Governorate.
Now for the general weather forecast around the Sultanate. Partly cloudy will prevail over the Sultanate with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the governorates of South Sharqiya, Dhofar and Worcester. Winds will be south to southwesterly, light to moderate. Seas will be slight with a maximum wave height of 1.25 metres. This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Qaboos receives a written message from the custodian of the two holy mosques handed over to His Excellency the Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court. The greetings of the Bahraini leadership to His Majesty the Sultan are conveyed by His Excellency the Bahraini Speaker of the Council of Representatives, where he was received by His Highness Syed Fahad. And a seminar on Falajas in Izki in Sultan Qaboos University highlights Falaj al-Maliki, which was awarded UNESCO World Heritage status. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, it's good night.